Thursday, January the 30th. We are 4 days away from the Iowa caucus. Whilst Democratic candidates are trying to pick up votes across the state, someone else has just arrived in town.
Hello, everyone.
Donald Trump hates it when he isn't the center of attention, so he scheduled a rally here in Iowa tonight where he's hoping to suck some of that attention back to himself. Joe Biden is also in town, and we went to see him this morning, but before that, we caught up with Ed Fallon, who had an awkward interaction with him that went viral.
We're going to support you if you win the nomination because we got to get rid of Trump. But what are we going to do about climate change? We got to stop building and replacing pipelines. You got to go vote for somebody else.
All right, thanks so much, sir. We're going to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, I didn't sustain any wounds that required medical attention, but it was odd because I was very politely asking him for clarification on where he stood on oil pipelines. You know, he pushed, poked, and then kind of grabbed my lapels, and I thought, you know, if I did any of that to him, security would be on me like flies on you-know-what.
Because this is caucus season, so we're like overrun with Democratic candidates and supporters. We're about to head over to the Trump rally. Do you think we can expect to find some reasonable Trump supporters?
You know, I know Trump supporters that are really decent people. I really wish people would realize we have a lot more in common than we have differences. So you may. Good luck.
I am actually a country music artist and author. I have the #1 comic book on Amazon right now called The Deplorables.
What do you like about it?
I love that we got 2 conservative judges. I love that the unemployment is the lowest it's ever been for blacks, whites, Hispanics.
He's not a politician, he's a businessman.
Let's cut our taxes. So I kind of like some of his plans for the economy and some of his tax reform.
And honestly, the economy's better than ever.
I like that he did the right to try law, which is very important for people to try new drugs that the FDA have not approved.
I mean, he's exposed the government for what it really is in this country. It's corrupt and non-functioning.
He's a moral man.
Looking at him and, speaking, that is so huge for me.
I wouldn't necessarily, I'm a Trump fan, I would say. I like economically a lot of the ideas that he has, but socially he's not necessarily hitting the marks.
Don't like his personality all the time, but a lot of his policies and where he comes from things I can really appreciate.
I mean, we can't hate him. He's our fucking president.
You're here for a good time.
Kind of, and listen to this dude.
1 cent is all it takes to go to hellfire, folks. You can come clean.
What kind of reception are you getting?
And so far, not so good, but I don't want to be loved by men. The Bible says if the love of the world is in you, the love of the Father's not. I'm just here to preach to them. Do it, folks. The Bible says we were shaping in it.
This isn't a completely uncontested primary. Joe Walsh, this guy just over here, is actually running against Trump. He has basically no chance. So you are Joe Walsh, and you are running for president.
Former congressman, I'm taking on Trump in the Republican primary.
Do you think you're going to win?
I think we have a shot. It's going to be difficult, but the guy's unfit. He shouldn't be president. I mean, he's a narcissist. Every day, all he does is talk about himself. Even some Republicans are tired of that.
And what kind of reception are you getting?
Some people aren't happy with me. A lot of Republicans get angry. But again, a lot of Republicans are happy that they've got a conservative alternative. Look, they like some of the shit Trump's done, some of the policy stuff, but they're sick of all of his bullshit. I hear that over and over from Republicans.
Okay, well, good luck.
So we'll see. I'll need it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're about 1 hour away from Trump taking the stage. Very full. They've stopped letting people in. Almost all the seats are taken. Packed with media, national media, broadcast media here. Right now we're enjoying a nice mix of Barry White, a little bit of REM, some Michael Jackson thrown in there. It's kind of a party atmosphere. It's a little bit weird. Has your life improved while he's been president? How?
Guaranteed a job. I feel good. Everybody feels good. Country feels good.
How has it got better? Stock market, jobs, all the stuff that he's doing to support the Christians, everything.
He's pro-military, he's pro-defense, he's in for law and order. That's very important to me.
I love how he supports healthcare and physicians and independence in terms of the freedom of the healthcare market, for sure.
Trump gets a bad reputation for having certain things in the media, and I am an example of a female, educated, non-racist Trump supporter. And there are a lot of us out there, and that whole media narrative is wrong and not fair.
What's your favorite thing about him?
His hair.
His hair? I can't see your hair, but... Okay, you have better hair than Trump.
Thanks.
It's the ultimate hype man, Mike Pence, Vice President, here to warm up the crowd before Trump arrives. Pretty loud.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that is that Iowa and America need 4 more years of President Donald Trump in the White House.
One regular feature of a Trump rally is having the crowd shout and point fake news, but they tend to single out CNN's White House correspondent, Jim Acosta, like the guy was just doing from the balcony, pointing to him and saying that you've got dandruff on your shoulder, Acosta. Well, a few minutes later, security actually escorted them out, so don't heckle Acosta.
More people are working right now in Iowa than ever before. Now think of it. Think of it. Yesterday we replaced the NAFTA disaster with the incredible brand new U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement.
All right, we're like an hour 15 now into his rally, and a lot of people are starting to stream out. There's only so much ranting I think you can listen to. So on the outside, there's the overflow, watching the rally on a big screen. Seems to be like a small protest, and a lot of vendors are still here selling their wares. What's it like having Trump here on your campus?
This isn't my campus, but I'm not thrilled he's in Iowa. That's why I'm here protesting, trying to get the word out that Trump should not be our president for another 4 years.
Are there Trump supporting students on campus?
Yes, there are. Now, since he's come here, a lot of them are like coming out of the woodworks and really showing who they support.
And they really are something.
We're about an hour into this Trump rally. He came out and said, "I just got impeached." Subsequently has been referring to it as a hoax multiple times. We've spoken to quite a lot of Trump supporters today. What's interesting is a lot of them have the same reasons as to why they still support Trump. They talk about lower taxes, better economy, good trade deals, and a general feel-good feeling about having Trump as president. So that may still matter in November, but really all eyes are going to be on the Democratic contest for the next few days until the caucus, which is on Monday. I'm Chris Robinson. We're at the Trump rally in Des Moines.